guys, welcome back to my channel for another beauty related video. If you are brand new here, my name is Emma and I do all sorts of beauty related content. And if you are returning, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to come back and watch my content. I really and truly appreciate you all. Today, as you know from the title, we're going to talk about the items I regret buying in 2024. And I have 6 of them to share with you today. So quick disclaimer, let's say 2 disclaimers, okay? 1, these are all my opinions based on how I wear my makeup, how often I wear my makeup, what my skin type is, why I wear makeup, and just personal preference for the most part, because for the most part, makeup isn't being made poorly these days, okay? So it really comes down to a lot of personal preference for the most part. I will be very honest with you about why I don't like these products, why I wouldn't recommend them, and maybe, you know, if there's any good qualities about them or if there's any reason why I think you might like them, I will also try to point that out, okay? Because I'm not trying to diss on anybody's favorite products, because we all have different needs, we all have different preferences, and that is okay. These are just things that didn't work for me for all of the reasons I will be telling you in a minute. The second information is that I am 99% sure that these were all bought in 2024. And the reason why I have to say that is because when I went back to double check 2 or 3 of these products, Ulta Beauty has for some reason deleted my purchase history. They didn't delete my points, thank goodness, but they deleted my purchase history. And I tried to go back through emails to see if I saved anything that would have it, and it was a big mess. So I'm like 99% sure these were all bought in 2024, but I'm 100% sure these are all products I regret buying. Okay, let's jump in to the 6 products. These will not be in any order because it's all preference, okay? So I'm just gonna show you what they are. The thing here that I dislike the least though, but still dislike, is the first thing I'm gonna show you, and then the rest will have no order to them. So this is from The Ordinary. This was my very first purchase from The Ordinary, and I did purchase it in store at Ulta. This is their Squalene and Amino Acids Lip Balm. Now, I bought this because it was like $2. It was on sale, or I had a coupon or something. I had something that made it like it was like $2.50, something like that, okay? And I have been trying to find things that are a little bit more than just chapstick for my lips, because I do get really dry lips around the edges. And I really was intrigued by not only the price point, but also the fact that this brand is known for not adding all that much extra stuff to it, so that it's just the things you need, right? And then I was really intrigued by the shape of this. I love the shape of this, and I think that part was brilliant, okay? Makes it easy to fit in pockets, makes it easy to hold, everything. The lid itself is fine, nothing special, but I hate this applicator. I hate it on every single product. I don't care what brand it is. I hate this type of applicator, okay? Where it's just that, right? Right. So, I hate that, and this does a poor job of keeping the formula inside, and so this gets super messy. But then I also really didn't like the formula. It's nothing bad, but it's also nothing special. In fact, I feel like most of my everyday chapsticks do better. So I've been really disappointed. I've been trying to use this more and more to try to use it up, but I really am just, I don't like it. If the formula was amazing, I could handle this and how messy this is, this application. Especially because I do like the way it feels in my hand, but I just, it's not worth it, even for being like $2-3. Not worth it. Okay, the next product that I regret buying. Y'all are gonna come at me because this is a favorite for a lot of people. Ugh. This is from e.l.f. Yes, this is a Power Grip. No, it's not like everybody's super favorite Power Grip, but it's a secondary favorite Power Grip. This is the Power Grip Primer plus 4% niacinamide. I do not think that there is anything wrong with this product. As far as formulas go, I do not think that there is anything actually wrong with this product. So if you love this, keep loving it. If you've been debating it and you like grippy primers, I think that this would be good. I don't like grippy primers. I really am finding that out about myself. I, so far, do not like grippy primers. I have tried several and I have hated them all. I thought I would like this one better because I was told that it was less grippy than the one that's green, and it had niacinamide, which my skin really likes. It's not for me, but I don't think it's a bad product. So if you like grippy primers and you want one that's a little less grippy than some of the others out there, I would absolutely suggest this. But if you don't like grippy primers, this is not less grippy enough to make it worth it, in my opinion. Okay, the next is I think a fan favorite, because I think every person who has ever done makeup has used this for years, and I do know that they just reformulated it. I believe the new formula is out now. This is not the new formula. This is the old Holy Grail formula that everybody has used for a very, very long time. So I apologize for this, but MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. I have this in 2 shades. I have this in NC20, which is my shade with them for the liquid foundation that I love from them, and then I have another shade that I don't remember because I didn't pull it out. I hate this thing. I don't understand it. I don't understand why people like it. As a foundation, this does nothing. This gives no coverage for me whatsoever, and it just looks like I have straight powder on my face no matter what I do. I can't handle it. I am going to try it as a setting powder. Like as a pressed setting powder, I am going to give that a shot. That was an idea that one of my friends gave me recently. But as a foundation, I don't get the appeal at all. For context, because I'm assuming that this has a little bit to do with it, okay? I have dry skin and I have textured skin, and everybody has texture, okay? But like I get, like, you know how sometimes you get texture on the back of your arm, like the little tiny bumps? I get that sometimes on my face, okay? They're not red, they're not inflamed, they're nothing like big, but they're just enough to where this is not good for me at all. At all. So I 100% regret buying this. Even though I got it 50% off, I still 100% regret it. I don't see the appeal. If you are somebody who loves powdered foundations, let me know how you like it, okay? Because I used to use powder foundations a long time ago, and I loved them. And then I got into liquid stick and then liquid, and I prefer the liquid and the stick. And I have tried other powder foundations, and they eventually look okay on me. This one does not at all. So that was a disappointment. Since we're talking about foundation, we're gonna talk about another one that so many of you like. And so many of you have said, just try it this way, just try it this way, just try it this way. And so many of my, the people I watch here on YouTube have also said that they loved it. Some with dry skin, some with oily skin, some with combo skin. It seems like everybody likes it, or at least knows how to use it. I did see one person who used to say she liked it, just recently say that she doesn't like it anymore. Who was that? Glitter Fallout, I think is who it was. Why am I forgetting her name? I don't know, but you know who I'm talking about, I'm sure. I can feel her name right here. So this is the Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation. I got mine in the shade 4, Fair Cool. I don't like this, guys. I do not like this. First off, it's supposed to be self-setting, so you're not supposed to have to use a setting powder. It never sets down for me. It still stays wet and sticky and gross, even with setting spray, and then even with setting powder, it doesn't set for me. And then, whether I use it on its own or with a setting powder or a setting spray or anything, it makes my skin look very textured. Very textured, okay? It's a great shade and it gives great coverage. But if you have dry skin, I do not suggest this at all. If you have pretty young skin and pretty smooth skin and maybe even oily skin, and definitely combination skin, I think this could be really good. But I don't like this. Now, I'm going to keep trying it because I'm a glutton for punishment and I don't like to throw things away, and I haven't found a friend that wants it yet. So until I find a friend who wants it, or until it expires, I'm probably going to keep trying to use this. And I have gotten a pretty decent amount, okay? I have tried it a decent amount, okay? I don't like it. The packaging is awesome. The packaging feels great. The lid here though, this, when you go to shake it and you go to pump it out or pour it out, it does keep spitting, so it's just something to look out for. But I do like, I think this was a good idea. It's just not for my skin type. So if you were watching somebody who's saying they have dry skin and they have aging skin and this works amazing on them, I don't know that I'd believe them. Sorry. I have 2 more products to go through, and one is a straight up lip product and one is a lip and shake product. So the lip product is from NYX. This is a long name, okay? They love their long names. This is the NYX Fat Oil Slick Click Lip Balm. I did it. And this one is in the shade That's Major. The shade is beautiful. I freaking love the shade, okay? I can't stand this formula and this application. So it's like, if you haven't seen this before, it's like the Tarte clicky ones where you click it up and it doesn't go back down. So be careful with your clicking. It's a cute idea. It's a unique idea. It's innovative. But it doesn't go back down. So if you click too much, you're just out of luck, okay? The second thing I don't like about this formula is it's so messy. So messy, okay? So I have done it with a lip liner. It goes everywhere. I have done it with like setting powder. It goes everywhere. I've done it with foundation. It goes everywhere. This goes everywhere no matter how I try this. It just does. So it's not very fun to use because of that. But the color is amazing. So I keep just putting up with the fact that it's going to go everywhere, and I keep just cleaning it up, but I'm not going to buy more. I do have a second one of these that I got in an advent calendar. I like the color again, but I'm not going to go out and individually buy these. If I receive one, I'll try it. If I like the color, I'll keep it. But if I don't receive it, I'm not going to go out and buy it myself. It's not worth the money. Even in this, like, I have to clean this up constantly. Just putting it on my lips, it just gets all over this part. So it's just a mess. It is a mess in the packaging. It is a mess on my lips. It doesn't stay put. But the color is beautiful, and it does feel hydrating on the lips because it has a lot of hydrating stuff, I'm assuming, because it just moves constantly. So no, I do not recommend that formula. I do not recommend anything that comes in this type of packaging, even though it was innovative and it was new and it was a good idea. It's just not great. Okay, the last product I believe is supposed to be a dupe, and I don't want to say anything to imply that that original product is bad, because I have seen amazing things on that original product and I still want to try the original product. But this dupe, it's not it. It's not it. This is from Ulta Beauty. This is their Ulta Beauty collection, and this is the Twist Tint. And it is in, I don't know, it doesn't say a shade. Creamsicle, it does say a shade. This is in Creamsicle. And this is like the, I don't know what the official name of it is, but it's the milk, is it called Jelly Tints? I'm not sure. But this is supposed to be for your cheeks or your lips. So it's in Creamsicle, right? And this is orange, right? So tell me why. It acts like a pH balancing and it turns pink. Why does it do that? Second question, why is this already dry? Like, within a month of me buying it, and I only opened it once and used it once. I went to use it a second time to try it on my lips because I decided I didn't like it for my cheeks. Why did it dry out in that time? Like, it looks like there might be some liquid at the bottom here, but like, what? No. So there is a creamsicle smell to it, which, eek, I don't like creamsicle smell. So like, that's another thing against it for me. But if you like creamsicle smell, it does smell like that, and you would love that. But like, it doesn't have like, it's really stiff. And there's clearly like dampness on the edge here, but when you go to put it on, like, there's nothing, it's just dry. But like the other ones I've seen, they like move, like they're jelly looking. This is just hard, like that's gonna break right off. Okay. I'm gonna put it on my hand so you can kind of see what I'm talking about for the pH. That's like pulling my skin. Like, it is so dry, and I'm doing so much right now so that you'll really, really see. Like, it's turning pink, like a bright pink. It's very glowy now that it's on, but like, it was like pulling my skin. When I put it on my lips, it wasn't dry. Or sorry, no, when I put it on my cheeks, it wasn't dry. When I went to put it on my lips to try it that way, because I didn't like this color on me for my cheeks, it was so dry and it was like pulling the lip. Hopefully you can see that. That is such a like shimmery pink for me, like, and then it just stays wet. Well, it did on the cheeks. On the lips, it kind of dried down, but it didn't stay. Like, I don't know. Here. The top, like, I already had stuff on here, so it's just highlighting that's there. I see this feels dry. And it just goes so pink. I can't stand it. So it acted like a pH thing. I don't like that at all. At all, because it always just goes so pink for me. And I'm not a super, super pink girly, okay? So I don't like that. I would not recommend that. I still do want to try the originals though, because those look better quality and I think that they kind of keep better color. Yeah. I just tried wiping this off and it does stay, at least on the hand. It didn't stay very well on my cheeks though when I tried it. It did stay on my lips though. I don't know. So those are the 6 products I regret buying last year. I think that through that, I learned that I really maybe should stay away from powder foundations right now unless there's something formulated for aging and dry skin. And then I also learned that I just don't like grippy primers. I'm sorry. Grippy primers are just not for me. I'm going to keep using it because I bought it. And I'm sure I'll find a way to use it fine. But like, no. So, those are the 6 items that I regret buying. Did you buy any of these? And are they any of your favorites? Or do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments below. If you do not have any opinions on any of these, let me know what your least favorite product you have bought recently has been. Hopefully it was a long, long time ago. Hopefully you've learned and not bought anything that you dislike. But if you did, that's okay too. It happens. I hope you enjoyed this. I want to say thank you again for being here and for watching all the way to the end. If you happen to have a little bit of extra time, there should be some videos popping up on the screen now for your viewing pleasure. I would really appreciate that. But if you don't have time, that is okay too. Just make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss my next videos, and I will see you in a video very, very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.